Hi, and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. Hope everyone's keeping fine out there, and it's just a little bit mild. It's not too hot as if it's July. Well, we should be used to that now. Global warming, they say. Well, it doesn't make sense to me whatsoever because we get no heat at all, are we? And when the sun does come out, it's very, very clammy. I don't know what's happened to our weather this year. Are we going to have an Indian summer? But it's looking like, or we're hoping for, the start of the Olympics today. I've been looking up at Celine Dion. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the opening, but she was supposed to sing. But very heartbreaking, isn't it? Upsetting to see the way she's gone on. What a singer. And she's suffering from a muscle disease where it seems to freeze. I'm not too sure on it, so apologies on what she's suffering with, but you know, if there's a cure or she can get better, let's hope she can get better. It's a shame to see her like that because she is fighting a case and all she wants to do is sing and see the audience, so very, very best of luck to her. Anyway, do you have football tomorrow? It's the end of the River Summer League. That was last year, and I'm wondering whether you're playing or having a tournament, still in summer leagues, friendlies. There'll be plenty of friendlies and all that because I know many of the kids have gone off on holiday, but I'm just hoping that you're not one of the ones who are suffering from the flight cancellations. That must be devastating. That really, really must be, you know, because of that breakdown, the world breakdown on IT. It's still having consequences later on and people are suffering. Imagine that, getting your holidays cancelled and you still haven't got the money. You'll have to spend the money to stay at home, but where do you go? It's heartbreaking, and I just hope that you're not one of them. If you are, real condolences to you. No one should suffer. You've saved up all year, you've worked all year, you wanted to have family break and you have the heartbreak of getting a cancellation. That must be devastating for the families who have had that up to now, so let's just hope they don't happen again. Oh, nightmare, absolute nightmare. Right, have I got an announcement to make? Yeah, I think I have. Well, you're looking at me now and I've taken something else on, and hopefully it'll be ready soon, but I'm just announcing that I'm probably becoming a little bit of an author. I've wrote my first children's book and hopefully it will be ready, especially, well, definitely before Christmas. I know that anyway. But it's something that I want to do, get messages across to the kids in grassroots football. So watch for it. Hopefully the schools are taking on board, and you just might see me around and with the kids there. I always wrote that book, well done Mal, you know, and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's something different for me, and everyone who knows me knows that I'm into a million things and trying to benefit everyone in grassroots football, kids especially, and also trying to look after the parents, the referees in the sense where we don't want trouble on the sidelines, we don't want any poor behaviour coming from spectators or parents, and also with the kids, obviously we want them to benefit 1,000,000% when they're playing grassroots football. We want them looked after. Why not? Because kids are kids and you're only a child once, and we just want them to enjoy their football and go on to better things in life, and don't want to meet any animosity along the way. Unfortunately, life is life and it is real, and you can't promise that, but you can do your best to prevent that, and that's what we're doing with Don't Cross the Line. And it can stand for many, many things. It's not just about football, it can stand for all kinds, you know, gang warfare. We want to step in that and make sure that we leave our footmarks around that by trying to do something different and bring in animosity, as they say. We want people brought together, and Don't Cross the Line has been bringing people together since 2003 in a friendly manner. That's what we want to do. Communities, kids playing football, meeting managers from all postcodes, not just one. I hate that segregating postcodes. I really do. You know, if you live in a Sefton area, it's Liverpool. Liverpool's a big place, but at the end of the day, it's Liverpool. But we're segregating them by different postcodes, and when it comes to fundraising, you'll see different postcodes who can only apply for funding. It's not all around. Why not? Is it all around? That is the stop of bringing people together. It really is. So we want to make sure that we're not just in Walton, Liverpool 4, we're spread all over, and we want to bring everything. We want to bring joy and friendliness and happiness, if we possibly can, from Don't Cross the Line, from our Heart of Gold initiatives to you. And I really do, I must, while I'm onto this subject, massive thanks to Rob Fulton once again for helping us to get money off Howdens as a donation for our Heart of Gold initiatives. Don't Cross the Line, and then we're going to build it into our Heart of Gold initiative. So Howdens, the joiners, thank you so much for your kind donation. It will go a long way. We've got plans, future plans. We'll keep you informed through Robbie and let you know what we're doing. And if anyone out there whatsoever, please, if you can help us, please donate. Any businesses for our Heart of Gold initiatives are trying to save kids with mental health in grassroots football, and there's plenty of them out there. We want to make a difference, we want to make a change, and we want to bring, as we just said earlier on, people together. And with the likes of Howdens coming across and helping us out there, every little helps. It doesn't matter how much it is, honestly it doesn't, so long as we can put it towards our initiatives and get the team of volunteers to go out and do another activity on your behalf to try and raise more funding. But we'll keep everyone informed, and we do that by, you've seen us putting videos out, letting you know what we're up to, letting you know what the team is doing, and you can follow us on everything that we do. We've done skydives, we've done the National Three Peaks in 3 days, that challenge. We've done the Yorkshire Three Peaks challenge in 12 hours, killer. I haven't got over that, that was nearly 12 months ago, and I need to get myself motivated more, because you tend to put the weight on and you tend to get a little bit lazy, so you've got to kick yourself and get yourself motivated and started once again. We've done a, what do we call it, a marathon, Walton to Liverpool. Thanks to all the lads and lasses who have helped us along the way. Well, our team have been brilliant, you know, the climbs, and I wish we could have got them all in to talk about it, but they'll be back again. And as I say, we are planning for our next activity. Won't let you down. We are doing something that needs to be addressed, and we want to help the kids with mental health in grassroots football. So get in touch with myself, mal@don'textheline.com, if you don't mind, please. And obviously the book writing and things that we're doing, you'll probably see things appearing in those sort of books, and if you're interested, get in touch with me. The little book, you know, it is for kids, and it's mal@don'textheline.com. Once again, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And I can only thank massively, because we've teamed up, working together, and we should do. And as she said to me, you're like my best friend, Mal. I love that. Lauren Mather, we've worked closely with Shadden, with Steve, the family, honest to God, and Tom, the son. I've been really close to each and every one of them right the way through many years, and I watch what they're doing, and honestly, they're a magical family, and it's a pleasure to work closely with Lauren. It really is. To make a difference, she's helped me make a difference, and you saw that film she put together with the referees, and that's going to be out all the time for RefSpec. We'll get that out again at the start of the season, because we are supporting referees, aren't we? Yes, we are. So watch for it, or go on YouTube and look at our videos. We've done a song, we're planning something else, by the way, in those lines. We've done the video for, and we thank the referees and everyone who got involved in that one. We just do everything we can, and you wouldn't think I was a support worker as well. That's my main job. That's hard at the moment, and I wouldn't mind coming and doing all this, totally 100% behind all this, and get it all, well, get more people involved in what the work that we're doing. We've got a lot on. I've got a meeting with the MP on August the 2nd to discuss things about grassroots football. So if you want to get in touch with me regarding that, get a little question into me. You never know, I might be able to address that with our local MP and get that into Parliament, because there's a few things that I want to discuss and make sure that we are supporting the people in grassroots football once again. I'm back to independence. I'm not affiliated with any county FA. I still enjoy working closely with them, and I will do with the FA as well, making a difference to our referees and the kids in grassroots football. But I also want to help the managers and coaches out there, because I don't believe there's any support that they are getting either, and they're taking the kids off the streets. We need to address the problems that they're going through. There's quite a lot of them out there who are trying to raise funds and paying money out their own pocket, as coaches do, to help the kids exist in grassroots football. A lot of people don't understand that. You like your leagues, you like your governing bodies, managers are paying money out their own pocket 9 times out of 10 to pay for courses, pay for everything that they do to try and keep these kids on the straight and narrow and playing football, a sport that they love as well, and making a difference. So yeah, I want to do a little bit for them, the coaches and things like that out there, and obviously they can all give something back to Don't Cross the Line. Referees as well, give something back, because we really are banging the drum for yourselves, because we are supporting you behind your back while you're out there on the field of play, and we're talking to parents, we're talking to spectators, and we're asking them to just behave while the kids are playing football, because we don't want to see any animosity going towards a referee, because we believe that they are the targets. They're the people in the middle who would attract unwanted behaviour, by the way, and that's just for blowing a whistle. It really is. And then if you look, referees giving directions on the field of play, they don't need the verbal abuse or the aggressive behaviour that comes to them, your racist comments, your bullying. We've got to do away with all that, and that's what we've been practicing on since 2003. We're still bringing people together over it, and that'll go on and on and on and on until we believe that it's 100% cure and everyone is having a ball at grassroots football. And I do believe it is becoming a lot friendlier now. We walk around and on social media as well, and you see these sites as well, the football sites, organisations who put out their posts about referees being verbally abused, showing aggressive behaviour within. These are referees organisations as well, and we've got grassroots organisations, and to be honest, it really is becoming, I'd say, thin on the ground, and that's not through. It really isn't governing bodies threatening with, we're going to big fines, and big fines, yeah, what does that give you? Helps you out in whatever you're building. It really does. We need to make sure, and we are probably one of the educational organisations, because we give free education on the sidelines. We talk to the parents, we're out and about, we talk to them, and we explain what it's all about and what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. And that is making sure that they support their children on the field of play. Because if they're supporting the children on the field of play, that means that they're not verbally abusing the referee on the field of play, and the referee can go home happy. But unfortunately, we do have slight incidents that come out, very few and far between now, unless we're going to have a big input of that coming towards the start of the season. But I doubt it, because the way everyone is, the organisations, the likes of us, still banging the drum to make sure that we support our referee. And as we say, they are the target. They're the people behind the verbal abuse and the aggressive behaviour, because of decisions they believe go against their team. So will we end it all? I doubt it. It's going to go on and continue. So we get the message to the young ones who are just starting off, and there'll be plenty of new teams coming in next year, new parents. That means that they don't know the laws of the game, they don't know what the clubs are doing unless the clubs are having meetings with the parents, which I suggest that they do once a month. I know the groups are fantastic and put things in the groups, but I come out many groups because it goes beyond the joke. There's always someone in the groups who disrupt and have a little go and make it bad for someone else in the group. And I detest them. It really is. People do not get the message. The only thing I was putting in our groups when I had the DXTL teams was messages about how they should behave and what they should be doing, and also attitudes. Attitudes have to be correct when the children go out to play football. That is a big difference, because we've got nasty attitudes out there, steamrolls, kids can get into trouble as well from the referee, start themselves fighting, then the parents get involved. So we need good attitudes all the way when it comes to grassroots football, and we work very hard on good attitudes. And I'll be out and about, still talking to clubs, still talking to teams, working together with clubs like Jennings Football Academy, wanting to work together closer with them, like the KB JFL League. I'm becoming a partner with them. I want to do things for them. I've got to get their cards printed for the referees as well. Everything like that we are working closely with, and I'm looking forward to making a difference in grassroots football, to continue that and continue banging a drum about good behaviour on the field of play. So we've talked about our book, we talked about good behaviour. What else are we talking about? Hearts of Gold initiatives, the meeting with the MP. It's all about good things, it's all positive with Don't Cross the Line. We want to make a difference for you, for everyone else in grassroots football. Together we can do that. All we need is your support, all we need is your backing, all we need is your messages, watching DXTL TV, subscribe free to us on YouTube. We've got SoundCloud, I want to change that. I want to get someone in who can help me now go on to Spotify and do away with SoundCloud, because it's not as good as what they say. Unless SoundCloud can do something different and cheaper for me, that's what I want. I want to make a difference. I want to keep costs down like we all do, and I want to make a difference once again for our young commentators who are not here this evening because they're having a lovely break away from me, waiting in the studio, and they're going to be coming back all refreshed, recharge batteries, and help me a lot with mental health. Honestly, I've got big plans and I've got a lot of time to do it, and I'm doing that and working day in, day out on making a difference for everyone in grassroots football and beyond, believe me. So if you want to get involved, mal@don'texttheline.com, get in touch with me, send me a message, let me know what you want to do to get involved, be a volunteer with us, and we can make a massive difference. Young commentators, we want to expand that, get the lads who I've got now involved a little bit more, and we're definitely taking them out, and they're going to interview a lot of people out there, especially for the new mental health campaign thing that we've got going. But I don't want to give too much away just yet, because it's still in the process for me designing it. So believe me, it is going to make a difference. Yes, so there we go. We've got loads talked about, we've got loads done, and if you've got games tomorrow, obviously you just go out and about all the weekend and make sure that you make a difference on the field of play. If you think you're an irate parent, make a difference for your child. Just go there and start giving encouragement to the youngsters on and off the field of play. And the referee, shake the hands of the referee, because that makes a difference. It's great when everyone's smiling, everyone's enjoying it. Because I go and watch games that I'm not even involved with, no kids, no nothing, no people, and I sit there, stand there, and I'm watching. Obviously I'm organising the parents on the touchlines with my t-shirt and my lanyards, you know, I'm making sure I've got my ID badge on at all times, so they know that I'm, you know, legit and I'm making a difference. And I watch some great football, some fantastic football, and some great coaching as well. Honestly, it's great when you see a difference. If a goal goes in, don't worry about it. Let's come on, let's get back into it. Come out there, enjoy yourselves. You can make a difference. We can all make mistakes out there, by the way. Don't forget, every day of our lives we all make mistakes somewhere along the line. So if that referee makes a mistake, don't start blaming the referee or the child for making mistakes. They still need encouragement. It's as simple as that. No referee goes out there to make sure that your team loses. None. They're impartial, they want to make a difference, they want to go out there and just produce the laws of the game that on the field that they should do. And you can nod your head, shake your head and say, they don't even know the laws of the game. But if you're the person who's irate on that sideline and you're shouting and screaming at the referee because you know all the laws of the games, just go out and get a uniform on, go to your local county FA, take the course and become a referee. And if it's not about the money, take the money and pass it on to your youngsters or the missus if you don't want that money. But just to make a difference in grassroots football and understand what it's all about. It's developing the kids on that field of play. That's what it's about. It's not yourselves shouting and screaming, verbal abuse or showing aggressive behaviour towards that referee. Because if you're doing that towards the referee, it's the kids themselves who are suffering. Because first and foremost, the parents are the role models, not your coach, not your adults, not, when I'm saying adult spectators, not your committees, not your Premier League players. They can come after. First and foremost, it's the adults, the parents, grandparents. You are the role models for those kids. They look up to you. Make sure that when you're there, you encourage them, and that will rub off on them to have a better game, I assure you. Okay, we come to the end of our show. Thank you very, very much indeed for getting in touch with me, and I'll reply to you on the emails, don't worry. If you're interested in anything I've mentioned on the show tonight, simply email me once again. Get in touch with me on the Facebook, on social media, or on email, and I'll respond right back to you. In the meantime, we'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you very, very much. And if you've got football, please respect on and off the field of play. From myself, Mal Lane, all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, No Ref, No Game, and our Hearts of Gold initiatives. Good night, God bless.